8 men. You know, I've shared the story many times that I was actually one of the one, and that's the same rate as breast cancer for women. Early detection, definitely the key to treatment, but funding is also needed to find a cure, and that's where you can come in. Listen to this. The state of Alabama has a license plate where you can show your support for prostate cancer research. More than 80% of the money raised goes to the Mike Sly Foundation for
could move in by the end of the week. Now here's Sheldon.
All right, Matt, you know, prostate cancer affects 1 in 8 men. You know, I've shared the story many times that I was actually one of the one, and that's the same rate as breast cancer for women. Early detection, definitely the key to treatment, but funding is also needed to find a cure, and that's where you can come in. Listen to this. The state of Alabama has a license plate where you can show your support for prostate cancer research. More than 80% of the money raised goes to the Mike Sly Foundation for prostate cancer research. And a very good friend of mine, Anna Harwood, the executive director of the Mike Sly Foundation, in studio now to talk about this. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, we showed the license plate tag. That's one way that everybody can definitely lend a hand.
Yeah, and I think it's really important for people to know it's $50 to get the specialty tag, and $41.25 of that $50 goes directly towards prostate cancer research. And so the Mike Sly Foundation is committed to funding research in the state of Alabama as well as nationally, not only to find a cure for prostate cancer, but also to find better treatments, better diagnostic tools. You've been through this personally. You know the biopsy is not the most fun part, but getting that simple PSA blood test is a really easy way to start. And we have funded, since I guess we started in 2017, we funded 27 different prostate cancer research grants so far.
Yeah, so all they have to do is think that that $41 and change can go a long way.
Really long way. Literally, we can drive out prostate cancer. And if we get enough people getting that tag across the entire state of Alabama, we can be raising hundreds of thousands of dollars, which will go directly to prostate cancer research.
So that's where your money can come into play. And then when we look at it, most families have more than one vehicle. This is an opportunity. You can help a numerous amount.
Get one with breast cancer, one with prostate. I mean, there's a lot of great causes out there, and we want to support them all. But if you have 2 cars, consider one with prostate, one with breast, whatever you need to support.
And whenever you're driving around, people see that tag.
It's a good-looking tag, too. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah,
people like it.
Yeah, without a doubt. So there you're looking at it right there.
Yeah.
What does it mean when you see the Mike Sly Foundation tied into all this?
Well, you know, obviously it's a personal story for me. We lost my father. It'll be 5 years next month, which is still hard to believe. His voice is in my head every day, and I think he would be so proud of the work we're doing. But really, the key message, and you know this better than anyone, early detection is key. Men over 40, we want them to have that conversation with their doctor, understand their risk, and get checked. This is one of the cancers that if you detect it early, you're okay. You're going to get treated and you're going to be fine. If you choose to wait, it becomes a very different story very quickly.
Yeah, and that's why in my story, sometimes I go, it didn't even feel like I had it because I was able to detect it and get it treated so quickly that I had the surgery and stuff like that, but it almost felt like I just had a very difficult time for a little while and moved on.
Right.
And everything's like that. How is research coming along? Because that's what everybody wants
It's almost impossible to keep up with the research and technology in such a good way, but I mean, they're finding there's things that are liquid biopsies where men might be able to use urine as opposed to blood in the future. There's so many different technologies available to make it less traumatic on the family, because think about it, when you go to the doctor and you hear the word cancer, you don't hear anything else. Your mind just goes blank and you're scared. And if we can make this less scary, more accessible, people like you sharing their story with other men and just recognizing that the earlier you get in there, all the technology, all the treatments, it's going to be hopefully super quick and you'll be living a long, healthy life.
Yeah, and there's some of you watching right now who haven't been detected or haven't gone to get tested. We ask that you do so right now. If people want to get some additional information, where can they go?
They can go to mikeslyfoundation.org. We've got all that information about the tag, about the research we funded, and all the other programs that we offer on our website.
That information is right down there on the bottom of your screen right there. Anna Harwood with the Mike Sly Foundation. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, people, help out. You can.